Hello viewers, welcome to Hila-P Sports and Entertainment TV. Just a quick one. We have the international break, and this Nigeria will be up against Rwanda. By on Saturday, and they will have to play South Africa, the Bafana of South Africa next week Tuesday. Now, CBN, how do you see that game? How do you see the game against Rwanda? Though Nigeria have been so poor in the club in the World Cup qualifiers, we have been so poor in 6 matches. We have just recorded only 7 points in 6 matches, and we are trailing behind South Africa, Rwanda, and Benin Republic. This is a very poor one from the Super Eagles. They have been so poor, they have not been inspiring. But anything can happen. That's why it's football. Do you see them beating Rwanda and also going to beat South Africa in next week Tuesday?
Like you said, Nigeria have been very, very poor. They've been very, very poor in this World Cup
Very poor.
competition.
Very.
How can you allow a team like Benin Republic, South Africa to be above you in the qualifying table? So against Rwanda, Nigeria of nowadays, you cannot really put your money in them and say that they will win. Because if we could not beat Zimbabwe in our last home match, how do we even expect to beat Rwanda? But I want to believe that the boys they've already seen that we are in a tight corner now, because they are
very tight.
They need to win all their matches, or else they will miss out from the qualification entirely. And if we'll wait to see how that will motivate them, because it has to be down to their motivation now for them to pick up and fight and say, okay, we have to beat Rwanda and we'll go to South Africa and we'll beat them, because these 2 matches, they are very, very important. If they can win these 2 matches, then we'll now say, okay, maybe there's a little chance.
At least doing it first of all, you need to start from beating Rwanda first.
Exactly.
Here in Uyo, you need to beat Rwanda in Uyo. If you beat them, with enough goal margin, then you go down, you travel down to South Africa and show that yes, you are good. Even if it's a long goal, just make sure get the 3 points against South Africa. Then you now know that adding 6 to your 7, at least you have 13 points, and you're already in the same point with South Africa. Though, depending on who South Africa will play this weekend,
yes,
and who they will beat. That doesn't matter, because South Africa are really having issue at the moment.
Yes,
they are finding they have a issue with FIFA by fading eligible.
Which might help us later.
Ineligible player in their games. In their game, so now, do you see Nigeria? But if Nigeria doesn't come out in this group, they might go to playoff. But for them to go to playoff, it's not easy.
It's not going to be easy, because they're not even doing well to finish as among the best second place teams.
Yes, because
in the group, I think in the process is they'll pick like 4 best placed teams among all the groups. And Nigeria are not even doing well.
Because as stands, if you look at the group D, Cameroon are second with 12 points, while Cape Verde are first with 13 points. And even Libya in same group D, Libya they are in top place. They are in 8 points.
So they are not.
So after 6 matches, and in group B, if you look at what is happening in the group B, they are Congo in 13 points. They are in fourth position, and Senegal 12 points. Senegal are sharing same point with Sudan. Sudan are 12 points also. And if you come to group A, we have Egypt who are 16 points, and Burkina Faso 11 points. You see, Nigeria really messed up. Still alone, racking up 8 points. So I share your spoils. I'm saying that it's going to be a very difficult.
It's going to be very difficult. They can.
Let me just finish up what is here. In Group E, we have Morocco who are leading with 15 points. You see that these countries are making steps. Now Tanzania, they are leading they are in second place with 9 points. And then Group E. Then Group F, we have Gabon. They are in 18 points. And the Gabon have played 7 matches. They are 18 points. The Ivory Coast 16 points. In second place. Burundi 10 points in third place. You see? Then in Group G, we have Algeria in 15 points. Mozambique second place 12 points. And we have Botswana in third place 9 points. You see? They are sharing, even Botswana are sharing the same points with Uganda. They are 9 points after 6 games. Then Group H, we have Tunisia in 16 points. Namibia second place 12 points. Liberia 10 points in third place. Then Group I, we have Ghana in 15 points. Comoros 12 points, second place. Then Madagascar in 10 points in third place. While also Mali in fourth place, 9 points. What is happening to the West African giants? And we have a group J, Africa 16 points, Cameroon 12 points in second place. They are sharing. In fact, in this group J, it's a group of death. It's a very enticing group. See, can you believe that the second place, third place, fourth place, fifth place, sixth place, they're in the same point, 12 points.
Can you imagine?
12 points, Cameroon, Senegal, Namibia, Comoros, Mozambique, they're in 12 points. While the seventh place, Burkina Faso, are 11 points. Can you believe this? 11 points. Now, look at that. You see, and you say Nigeria, and if you look at, okay, even in that particular group J, we have Tanzania who are in 8 points. They're 9 points. They're 8 position, but they're in 9. They have 9 points. They have 9 points. Then Rwanda, who are in the 9th position, they have 8 points.
It's a very embarrassing situation.
It's a very
for a country like Nigeria.
A very disappointing one for Nigeria.
Because this is not Nigeria that we used to know. No. Nigeria should not have allowed themselves to be in this kind of situation.
But this now, is Eric Chelle.
The only way Nigeria can actually qualify for the World Cup is to top their group. Anything other than that, it doesn't look like it's possible, because they can. I don't see them getting the enough points needed to finish as a second place team.
Yes.
So,
and the fun thing about this is, the more you get your points, the more you fight to get your points. Others are also fighting to get theirs.
Of course, everybody wants to play in the World Cup.
Yes, and it's a very tight one for Nigeria. Very tight one for Nigeria. And they are Lesotho who are below them are 6 points. Lesotho who are behind them are 6 points.
It's quite unfortunate for the country.
The Rwanda game is a must-win game.
Yes, of course.
And also
the 2 matches, the rest of their matches, they must have to win.
Any draw or loss
is over.
It's over. Okay, viewers, you have listened to us. You have heard us. This is how the Super Eagles where their place as far as their Group C World Cup qualifier is concerned. Nigeria are really diminishing. They are really down. They are not doing well. At the time, we must tell ourselves the truth, because you cannot hide. You cannot lie to ourselves. They are really poor. Behind the countries like South Africa, Rwanda, and Benin Republic. It's a very shamble. In fact, a very poor one from the Super Eagles. Eric Chelle and his boys, they need to sit up and, like what my colleague said, they need to sit up and win their remaining games. If not, Nigeria are not going anywhere. And it's a very shameful one that back to back Nigeria will be not going to the World Cup. It's going to be a very shameful one. And imagine Nigeria, most of the fans or supporters who watch these games, they'll be watching other teams, performing at the World Cup, and Nigeria will be nowhere to be found. So, viewers, let's hear from you. Let's hear your views and what you think that Nigeria need to do ahead of their weekend clash against Rwanda, and also this week visit to South Africa. Thank you, and remain with us.